So I wanted to try and do a quick video showing you around wamap. This is my Math 141 class, but it's pretty much the same as my Math 151 class. A couple things. The first thing you should see is this calendar here. I actually can see a lot more than you can. I have a little button here called Instructor. If I hit Student, I can see what you guys see. And right now, it's Monday night. I can see that something called TI Basics is due tomorrow, as well as the daily question that's due, and some upcoming homework, etc. I want to make sure you realize that just because you don't see it on the calendar yet doesn't mean it's not going to pop up, because things don't pop up until they're actually available to you. There's actually 2 different daily questions this week, and you've only got one so far. But if I hit the Instructor button, you can see that the second daily question is due on Friday. That'll actually pop up on Wednesday. If you read the syllabus, you will have read that my daily question is my way of making you get online on a regular basis. So they pop up 2 to 3 times a week, and you should be getting on every other day at the very least to make sure you don't miss anything. The other thing is, this is on a regular basis, and you always know they're coming. There's going to be quizzes due on Sunday. Again, I'm in the Instructor button here, and you can see that quiz 1 is due on Sunday. But if I hit the Student button, what you see, you don't see it yet because it's not available until Friday. So on Friday, you'll see the quiz. You'll be able to do the quiz, and it will be due on Sunday. So just something to know. Okay, so let's go through the folders and kind of how to use them. Introductory information and additional resources. You have the syllabus, the full textbook, calculator help, etc. This calculator help website is great in terms of having all sorts of videos on how to use your calculator. Going back here, that's just informational things. Before starting week 1 material, do these first. A lot of you have already introduced yourself, and this is where I have you, on top of introducing yourself, practice using the wamap buttons. There's a video right here that if you click, you can start watching another video. I'm making a video of a video right now where you can go ahead and play the video and think about how to use these math buttons over here. And an intro to wamap helps you just kind of understand how wamap works. This is practicing the basics of the TI calculator. If you've never used a graphing calculator before, this is a nice thing to do. I'd like you to go ahead and do that, please. Intermediate algebra diagnostic is required. You want to make sure your skills are doing okay. And a couple of worksheets. And again, calculator help. That's the same website that was in the other one. I just put that in there too, just so you always find it if you need it. Anyways, every week you're going to have a list of things to do. This is week 1. You've got a textbook. You've got discussion forum there. Here's the April 7 daily question. You click that, and I've made a video about uploading on wamap. Honestly, the point of this question, normally they're going to be about mathematical things, but this one is about uploading on wamap. It's, again, required. And then the math stars. You've got some geometry homework. This is Math 141. Of course, Math 151 has some other things to do. You're going to be having videos, homework. In the next section, textbook, videos, homework, etc. And this goes all the way through, so you can see that in 141, week 1 goes all the way through section 1.3. Notice there's no quiz here. Again, there's no quiz here. That's because if you look at the very top, I'm still in the student button. If I hit instructor button and go back down to week 1, here we go. There's week 1, geometry 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. There's the quiz. See, it's in italics. I can see it, but notice it doesn't become available until Friday in the morning, and then it's due on Sunday. So that's kind of the basics. The other thing just to notice in the calendar is I do spread the homework out throughout the week. That is to make sure you don't get stuck doing homework all in one day. In fact, let me go ahead and go into homework. Let's do a geometry homework. Notice when you hit a geometry homework, you have a whole bunch of problems here to do. Let me just pick number 7. One thing I want to point out, if you are totally stuck, if you hit this, you can post a question to the forum. So it says this is a question about number 7 in geometry homework, and the thing that I really hope hope that you do is do more than say, please help, right? That's just not helpful to us to figure out what's going on. So I would rather have you say something like, I watched the video, but don't understand how to deal with the radius, or something like that. So give us some information, or you can upload your work. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do. The key thing is being able to ask questions when you do get stuck. And for now, that's probably enough in terms of showing you how things work on wamap. You should be able to get started now.